This little thing tracked my heart rate, my breathing while I slept, and even warned me when my body was acting weird, before I realized I was getting sick. But there's one feature it removed. So is the Apple Watch Series 10 still worth buying? I'm Shanaya Afroze, tech reviewer, gadget lover, and yes, serial wearable tester. And today we're getting real with Apple's newest wrist companion, the Apple Watch Series 10. Is it a game changer, or just a sleek new shell with old tricks? I've worn this every day for the past 2 weeks, editing in the studio, running like cardio, even sleeping in it, which I never used to do. Because the new Vitals app makes sleep tracking actually useful. It showed me patterns in heart rate, breathing, and even wrist temperature. And then it flagged something off. I didn't feel great, but I brushed it off. The watch said, "Nah girl, something's off." Turns out I was coming down with something. That one feature kind of sold me. Let's talk looks. The Series 10 isn't a total overhaul, but it feels different. Thinner, lighter, more wearable overnight. The screen pushes closer to the edge, making room for more info, without making it bulkier. And that OLED wide-angle tech, it's a fancy way of saying you can glance at it off angle and still see everything clearly. No awkward wrist flips at meetings, I promise. Charging got faster, 80% in 30 minutes. Great, because you'll be charging it a lot. The 18-hour battery life is still here, but real-world use? I squeezed 36 hours with low brightness and no always-on display. I wish it lasted a week like a Garmin, but Apple Watch users already know the trade-off, features and app support versus battery. If you're like me, you've ignored half the fitness data these watches track. But the new training load changed that. After workouts, it lets you rate how hard you pushed, then builds a 7-day and 28-day effort curve to show if you're overtraining or underperforming. It called me out, said I was moderate when I felt elite. But hey, it's honest. This is Apple catching up to what Garmin users have had for years. Actual training intelligence. Let's go back to health. With Vitals, you don't just get numbers, you get context. The watch tells you what's outside your norm, and you can actually act on that. I've seen people ignore symptoms until their watch warned them. Combine that with Apple's ecosystem, meds reminders, cycle tracking, ECG, fall detection, and it's clear this thing's more than just a pedometer. But let's talk deal breakers. Blood oxygen, gone. If you live in the US, thanks to a patent fight. And features like Vitals and training load, you've got to manually turn them on. No pop-up, no tutorial. I'm techie and even I had to dig. Imagine my aunt trying to find that setting. Apple, we love seamless, but not invisible. If you're on a Series 6 or older or never owned an Apple Watch, the Series 10 is a huge leap. More comfort, smarter data, and a premium feel. But if you've got a Series 8 or 9, skip it unless that new display or health tracking speaks to you. Thinking of grabbing one? I've linked the best deals down below. Using my Amazon affiliate link helps support the channel and helps me keep testing gear to give you the real scoop. So what's your vibe? Are you upgrading? Holding out for Series 11? Let's talk in the comments. If this video helped you out, drop a like and don't forget to subscribe. I've got more tech truth bombs coming your way real soon.